Today I'm going to teach you about the marvelous and wonderful Viking 1 space probe. Feel free to start this video to write down something, or you need to read the text on this PowerPoint. Now let's get to the point. What exactly is the Viking 1 space probe? Of course it's a space probe, but what did the space probe do for the Viking 1 to be one of the important probes here in America? The Viking 1 space probe was the first American spacecraft to touch the surface of Mars, and the first spacecraft to ever remain there for a long time. So now we know what the space probe is, but do you know why NASA started this mission? Well, NASA started this mission because they wanted to know whether there's life on Mars. As you see, the Viking did find some evidence that water used to be on this planet. The water cracked the ground, just like over time water can break rocks. Another question you might be asking is, how does the Viking 1 get the soil from Mars and test it? Well, I have the answer for you. So first, the Viking 1 has a little crane-like tool, the one that you see on the right, the picture, that gets a handful of Martian soil. And they use the Martian soil and heat it up to 932 degrees Fahrenheit. But unfortunately, they did not find any organic material in soil. On August 20th, 1975, the Viking 1 had a successful takeoff. After about a month of surveying land sites on Mars, on July 20th, 1976, the Viking safely landed on the ground of Mars. How long was the journey? The journey to Mars was 300 days on the Viking 1. The Viking 1 completed year-long journeys, and it spent about a month surveying land sites on Mars. Here are some cool facts about the Viking 1. Viking 1 and 2 are exactly the same. People call the Viking 1 and Viking 2 sisters. Viking 1 and 2 are exactly identical. Now we get to the part where we wrap up the whole scene of the Viking 1, the conclusions. I know this is a lot of information, but this is the whole flip video wrapped up into a couple of sentences. This mission meant a lot to the NASA because this mission cost $1 billion for the whole Viking trip, which includes Viking 1 and 2. They tested the soil, finding water cracks to learn about its composition, and all of this is trying to find whether there is life on Mars. The Viking 1 did find water in both vapor and solid form, which there could be a chance that there was life on Mars years and years ago. Thank you for watching my video.